Yo, what's up, everybody? Bobby Firmino, One-Eyed Bobby is back. Let's go, my man. Incredible game overall. All right, we're gonna get into it. Let's go. Welcome back to Nothing But Reds, guys. Guys, great game. Okay, exciting game. Mourinho did exactly what I thought he was gonna do. Right, he did that 4-4-2. Right, sometimes it was like a 4-5-1. And then they were just playing deep the whole first half. Entire first half, they were playing deep. Second half, it got a little more open, right? Both teams were attacking. Both teams looked exhausted by the end of the game. Let's break down the game. Okay, first off, first couple minutes, our man Firmino is just he's nuts. He's absolutely nuts. I feel like his mind just moves in slow motion. Right? He gets that ball on the right side of the box. All right, does a little tap behind his left leg and then rips one with the left foot. Gets blocked and then Chamberlain rips one, bounces off the left post, comes back out. I thought he was going to score, but that was just a good start to the game. Great start to the game. And Robertson even looked energetic, right? Everyone started out in just another league, right? And I don't know if it was because they had that big rest period. It probably was, but everyone looked energetic, right? The only one I would say who didn't was Henderson. Henderson kind of got off to a slower start. He was a step slow. He gave up the ball twice early on in the game. Robertson looked good. I think there were some good chances in the first half, like I mentioned, the Firmino chance. And then, of course, Van Dijk had that header right at Gazzaniga. That was a good cross. Speaking of crosses, Trent didn't really grab my eye too much today. I mean, he had a good game. Nothing bad, but he didn't have anything special. I really think that Salah showed up to play today. He had that really good, that dribble penetration drive into the box, ripped it with his left foot. Oh no, he passed that one off. But still, it was good. It was good first half. Man, Firmino, that shot, I can't even explain to y'all how happy it makes me to see that one eye celebration. I don't think people realize how incredible that celebration is, because the week before, when he originally did that celebration against PSG, he had gotten poked in the eye. I think it was at Newcastle. I can't quite remember. Maybe no, it was Tottenham. I think it was Tottenham. Maybe that's why he did it. That is exactly why he did it, because he got poked in the eye. Man, it's great. It's great to see him back. I think that was his 5th goal of the season. Man, really good. Getting into the second half, like I said, the game was so open, right? Son had some good runs going forward. Lucas Moura had a couple touches around the box. They didn't really look too special going forward, though. And I think that comes down to the game plan of Mourinho. He was game planning. He didn't want to concede. And what happened? Bobby, the man, the legend. Now, Mane had a good header, a good chance on goal, good save by Gazzaniga. And then the ball came out wide to Robertson. Robertson had that challenge that he went down for. Nothing too crazy. One thing I do want to point out in the second half, though, is how athletic Mane is, right? And we all love Mane. I think Mane and Firmino are leaps and bounds above Salah. Of course, in the goal-scoring front, Salah obviously leads them. And I can't say that I don't like Salah, because, I mean, God, the guy, he had the 40, 50 goal season, whatever it was just nuts. Blew all of our minds. But in the current state of the team, like I said, Salah had a good game today, but in the current state of the team, Firmino and Mane are my two that I would put in the front line first. Mane is so incredibly athletic, right? He is just so quick on the ball. I mean, there was that one play, we were shooting towards the left side in the second half, and really, his change in direction, his change of speed is so crucial. Like, it's so good. It's so advanced. Like, he'll just be kind of standing on the ball, then all of a sudden he accelerates. His acceleration is nuts. He'll be on the ball, and then all of a sudden you just see him, and he's shooting down the line trying to get across into the box. So we had some substitutions. Of course, Divock came on for Mane, and I thought Divock, in the time that he was on, did great. I think, like I said in the last video, he found his spot on that left side. The guy's doing really well. The one chance I was worried about, personally, Tottenham, Aurier's cross to Lo Celso, I just saw that was a great cross into the box. Lo Celso, I think he took it on his left foot, hit it too hard, kind of pulled it to the wide of goal. That had me worried, but I think Alisson was really, he's back into the groove of things. He's really attentive. There were some times when Son would come up on his right foot and then rip one, but never really too worried. Overall, our game plan was great, right? So Mourinho sitting in that 4-4-2, so it looked like a 4-5-1 sometimes, and really they didn't have any threat going forward. They have speed, of course, with Moura and Son, but Nothing too crazy. And normally, Van Dijk tried it a couple times. It wasn't working, though. He tried playing the ball over the top. Wasn't working. We weren't getting the accurate passes that we needed to, but we were able to beat him on the ground. It wasn't one of those games where we were struggling to move the ball on the ground, little 1-2 passes up the field. We were pretty much breaking them down on the ground, so we didn't need to go over the top. Our press was really giving them issues. They really could only attack us on the break, right? Counter-attacking style today was really the only thing we struggled with, and even then, you know, with Van Dijk in the lineup, you're just not worried. He gets back and he just does his thing, right? Gomez, I think he had some shaky moments, but not a bad game. Good game. I think Henderson, like I said, he had a slow start. He was a little bit of a step slow. Second half, he really hit his stride. Love Henderson. Absolutely love Henderson. I think Wijnaldum, he had that one bad giveaway, but that happens to everybody. And then, you know, of course, Ox. Ox, I forgot about him. It was like we were playing with 10 men. He didn't really do too much that I saw. He tried that little back heel that got intercepted. He had a few good 1-2s over on that right-hand side with Trent and then leading forward into Salah. But, subbed off in the 6th, or whenever he subbed off, Lallana came on. Lallana, towards the end of the game, had that good touch. Chamberlain, he's been injured, right? So he kind of has to get back into the groove of things. So I think overall we played exceptionally well, especially the front three. I mean, Firmino just had himself a game. And guys, I know if you're a Liverpool supporter, you know how important both Henderson and Firmino are to this team. I mean, Firmino just makes that line click, right? That front line click. And today he just seemed on it, right? He didn't seem like he was a step slow or his passes were a little heavy or not heavy enough. Everything was pinpoint today for him. I mean, from his touches to his passes to that shot. Even that shot was with his left foot. You know what I mean? Just everything was pinpoint today. It was a great game. All right, now, stats, okay? So shots on goal, we had 7 shots on goal, 4 for Tottenham. Shots total, we had 13, Tottenham had 14. Of course, a lot of those shots that they had were over the bar or wide. They had a lot of shots in the first half. Possession, we killed them in possession. 67% possession for us, 32.8 for them, 67.2 for us. No red cards, 2 yellow cards for us. No penalty kicks, obviously. Corner kicks, pretty even. We had 3, they had 4. Going into fouls, 8 fouls for us, which plays into our pressing style. We make a lot of contact. We're a very physical team. 4 for them. Saves, 4 saves for Alisson. All of them were, makeable saves, but definitely needed to be done. And then 5 for them. I think Gazaniga had some good saves, 1 or 2 great saves. The Mane header and then the Van Dijk header right at him. Crosses, we had 16 crosses into the box, though, right? So Klopp, like I said, we were breaking them down on the ground, but we were really breaking them down out wide because they had that young. Their fullbacks aren't that great, right? So we were breaking them down out wide and then putting crosses into the box. 16 for us, only 6 for them, and then even on offside. So really, just a good game, really a good competitive game. And Tottenham always show up to play us. It seemed like the first half their strategy was definitely to sit deep, kind of absorb pressure, but once we scored, obviously Mourinho had to adjust that at halftime. He said, let's go out, let's get on the counterattack. And we also, I didn't think we looked tired, but I definitely think we were making like silly mistakes towards the end. So overall, just happy with the win. Kept a clean sheet, really. 1-0 win, can't complain about it at all, right? Firmino, one-eyed Bobby, my favorite version of Bobby, and everyone else just did great. Thanks, guys, for joining me today. Hope you liked the video. Go ahead and like and subscribe if you did enjoy it. I appreciate you joining today. All right, have a good one.